family is going with financial burden, so I don't want to give them extra burden of my education. So after means that time my father was insisting me to take admission. He said, don't be worry about money, I will take care of it, you just go and take admission. But I know I was much aware about that, like my father can't handle this much of burden, like he's already means he is already helping us to get a good quality of education. So I just came back from there, and so I just rested that year, and then in the very next year I took admission in Bapurao Deshmukh College of Engineering. My major was mechanical engineering there, and then I completed my undergrad over there, and after that I completed in 2018 actually. And as you know, in India there is a lot of craze about government job. So after completing my bachelor's, I also started preparation for competitive exams, and I think I prepared almost for the 3 months, and then actually one incident happened in there, like while doing that classes, competitive exam classes, I attended one shibir, and in there Anup sir had their talk on the last day of the shibir, and actually I know him since he's in Vada, and I am in contact with him from that day. But after when I met him in the shibir, I just asked him, like, can I join the Nalanda? He said, surely you can. Means if you join the Nalanda, it will be very good. So I just then joined Nalanda and was preparing for the TEAS and APU. But after doing preparation for 2-3 months, I just realized that social sciences is not my cup of tea. So I just left it, and then Anup sir guided us for the GRE exam. So we started preparing for the GRE exam, and yeah, and after starting, like, we prepared almost for 2 to 3 months, I think. Yeah, and when we started, we were not aware about the exam pattern, and like we were not aware about anything at that time. So we got to know about each and everything day by day. So after some time, we just know that like most of the university just ask for the English language proficiency, and like means GRE is means GRE is eligibility for some university only. They don't ask for the GRE. So then I just skipped the plan for the GRE, and directly started preparation for IELTS. And then preparing for almost, I think, I would like to tell you that like while preparing IELTS, my English was not so good, and means I thought I miss will I clear the exam. It was almost all time I was thinking about that. So then I prepared for it, but I think means like we prepared for IELTS in a group. It helped me a lot. Like uh, if you are doing preparation for anything, I think you need a patience, and sometimes you feel very up, sometimes you feel very low. So if you are preparing in a group or a team, so it helps you a lot. It builds the confidence in you, and it means like other people motivates you. Like even if you saw someone who is preparing for the same exam, builds confidence in you, like you can also do it. Like and we were like, I think 7 to 8 people, and we were helping each other. So it it was a great time of my life. And then I gave IELTS exam in January 2020, and I I cleared that exam in the first attempt. I felt very proud on myself, like because at that time my English was not so good. So clearing the exam in the first attempt, it was really appreciable. So after that, I just searched for the colleges, and I applied. 2 to 3 university in the Canada, and I also search for the Germany, because as you know that mechanical is my branch, so we have a lot of opportunity in the Germany, but they required GRE, so I just came from there as well. And then I applied 8 to 9 university almost, I think, in the Australia. And like while applying, I also asked to the every university, can I get the application fee waiver? So they gave me means like every university gave me the application fee waiver in the Australia. So I applied to the all university, and I got the offer letter. And I think who are planning to apply for the foreign university, first try to ask the admission committee for the application fee waiver, so you will not get a lot of financial burden on you, because it is very small amount here. Like for my university, if you are applying, then it is just $100 here. But if we convert it in the Indian rupees, then it is almost 6,000. And for if you are applying for 5 to 6 universities, then it is directly like 6,000 for per university. So you might need 30,000 or more than that. So it is not a good option. So if you ask them politely to the admission committee, they can waive your application fee. So you must ask to the university. And after means like when I applied to the university, I just got offer letter from every university in the Australia. So after that, I just chose the university from the ranking. Like my university had a ranking at that time 37, and still it is on the 37th QS ranking. So I chose that one. And my again my master's is mechanical with aerospace. So I got a good course as well. So it was like Sony pe suhaga. So I just joined this university, and currently I'm doing my master's. This is my journey from Varda to Australia.
Thank you, Khushbu. Can you tell us about what are the difficulties in front of you when you were preparing for the your foreign studies application? What kind of difficulties did you face?
Yeah, like we can see that now there are a lot of people helping you. Like we have a lot of mentors to guide you for on each and every step. Like at that time when we were preparing, we had some mentors, yeah, but not much. And like so we were not much aware about the process, and how to shortlist university, and how to search for the university, which university is best for which course, and like which country is best. So we got stuck in everywhere, like while searching university, while searching course and eligibility criteria, but we went step by step, and now I think we came here. It took a lot of time for us to means like to collect all the information, but now we have that much of information. So like now all the people like who are doing their masters or higher education in foreign university, they can easily guide us. So like for the future students who are preparing or who planning to prepare for the higher studies, they can get a good guidance.
Thank you, Khushbu. Can you tell us, our students, about the things which they should keep in mind while searching universities and courses?
Yeah, like if you are applying to the universities, you must search the university which have a ranking, means which are in below 100. Like now the Maharashtra and NOSS scholarship is very competitive. Like you can't just get the scholarship. Like I think in this year for engineering, even not even a single person selected from the University of Melbourne. Still it is the ranking on the 37th. So you can get the idea, means what is the competition level for the scholarship. So try to get the admission in a university which is having a higher ranking. So it will help you to get a scholarship.
Thank you, Khushbu. One more thing I also want to know, that why did you choose mechanical engineering and aerospace? Why you choose interdisciplinary course
Like
for?
means, yeah, as I already told you, like I'm not much interested in the social study. I tried to prepare for that, but I in some time span I just understood that I can't do it. And then I was much interested in my field. I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering, so I just thought I should do my higher education in this field only. So while searching the universities, I was searching for the mechanical engineering only. And I search here, like here in UNIMELP, there are 3 courses, like a plain mechanical engineering, after that mechanical with the business, and one is mechanical with aerospace. Means you can get opportunity to do the uh, extra, like with mechanical you can do business if you are selecting mechanical with business, or otherwise you can do the aerospace. And just while applying, I just thought, if I am getting mechanical with aerospace, it is much better than mechanical. So I just applied here, and when I got the offer letter, I was very happy that time.
Good, very good. So, is there any job opportunities? How after doing masters in aerospace in Australia and India as well?
Yeah, like I think in India there is not much opportunity for the aerospace, but like here it is a lot of opportunities for aerospace. Again, in the mechanical field, there is a lot of opportunities, especially in the mining sector. There is a lot of opportunities here. And for the aerospace, I tried to search the means like I'm planning to do internship, so I search a lot of industries here, but like Boeing and Airbus is related to defense companies. So for to work with such companies, you need a PR. So firstly, I need to do the work in other industries, so that after getting PR, I can apply over there.
What is the work visa process after doing masters? Will you get work visa after completing your masters, or what?
Yeah.
What is the process of that? If you are aware.
Yeah, I haven't applied, but I have some idea about the work visa. Like when you complete your master's degree or PhD or anything, whatever you are doing, when you complete your degrees, then you can apply for the work visa. Now I started my course in the COVID, so they just means they provide us extra chance, like they were just giving we call it as a TR. So TR means temporary resistance. So means like we can stay here for the 3 years, like on TR. But before COVID, they were just allowing us to stay here for 2 years. So now it is very good thing. So after completing your bachelor's master's or any degree, you can directly apply for the TR, and till you get the TR, you will on the bridging visa. When you are on the bridging visa, you can't travel from the Australia. If you are in Australia, you can't go to India or can't come. So while on the bridging visa, you need to stay over here only till you got your TR. So this is the short process.
So खुशबू, बहुत बार हम सुनते हैं कि वो बाहर फॉरेन में जो स्टूडेंट स्टडी कर रहे हैं, तो दे ऑल्सो डू पार्ट टाइम वर्क. तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में कैसा है? तो आप लोगों को चांस मिलता है, टाइम वगैरह मिलता है पार्ट टाइम करने का, और उसका क्या फायदे हैं, क्या नुकसान है, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें तो?
Yeah, surely. Means like actually in Australia, there are a lot of opportunity for the casual work, for part-time. Currently I am not doing the work because like my uni schedule is quite tight. Like I need to study from Monday to Friday since morning to evening, so it is like very tight schedule. But most of the students are doing their part-time work, and you can easily get the casual job here, and the pay rate is very good. And like if you are having a time while studying, you can easily do the job, and the job is very easy over here, and you get paid by hourly. So you can work for 1 hour, 2 hour, or it means like you can give your availability to the recruiter, and they will provide you according to that. So it is I think for the part-time or casual job, Australia is very good country.
Thank you, Khushbu. Now, students can ask question. If you guys have question, you can write in a chat box or raise your hand. If you will raise your hand, I will unmute you. You can directly ask your question. So those who have a question, please ask.
Oh, okay. I think I took almost 3 months to clear my IELTS. So because I was means I think IELTS exam is much more easy. What is the bridging visa? Bridging visa means when you apply for the TR, then you need some visa to stay in a country, like in Australia. So because your student visa get over, So you need some visa. That visa, we called it as a bridging visa. Means you can't go anywhere. Means you can travel in within the country, but you can't travel to different country. So it is like a bridging visa. Means we called it as a bridging visa. It is
एनीवन
like,
एल्स, अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है आपका, आप अपना हैंड रेज कीजिए, नहीं तो आप चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए.
yeah, my English was not good before preparing for IELTS because I did my primary education, and so I need to. Yeah, actually, I did my schooling, like primary education. I had secondary education from in Marathi medium, and after that I did engineering. So in engineering, I learned somewhat of English, but not, means like it was not okay at all. So while when I started preparation for the IELTS, I started from the basic, very basic, like from the noun. Like I was very I was not good in the grammar as well. So I started from the very basic. So it took me almost 3 months.
So Khushbu, what are the YouTube resources and any other resources you use to prepare for your IELTS exam? Could you share about little bit about this?
Just a second. I have one question in the chat, like how you practice with the speaking. Like I already told you, we did a practice. We practice in a group. Like we were preparing almost 7 to 8 people. So we just made a group, like 2 or 3 people, and we were practicing in a group. I think if you are also doing preparing for the IELTS, you also search for the partner, so you can take each other's speaking test. Sorry, I actually I didn't switch my branch. Actually, I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering only, and now currently I'm doing my master's in mechanical with aerospace. So actually, I'm preparing for IELTS in 1 minute. Oh, okay. So you can do it in a group if you have anybody with you. Oh, my university is quite expensive. You can't get any course which is having very less fees. So it is like almost all courses having the same fees. So in my university, I just know about my university. I can come to your question, Rahul. Like you asked me about the sources from
Sources.
where from where actually there is one free site, lease.com. Yeah, I think I forget the site name, but I can share that one if anyone want. And I prepared everything from there, like sorry, for listening, I was just doing preparation from YouTube videos. We can get a Cambridge listening test on YouTube. I prepared from there and was listening songs and listening to the and watching movies. I improved my listening from that. my academic expenses, like when I started my master, that time it was 5,500 fees for per subject, but now they extended their fees, and now it is like 6,300 per subject. It is in dollar. Yeah, Miss Liz. Yeah, Miss Liz. And so, and then sorry, I again come to your question, Rahul. And for reading, I prepared from Cambridge booklets only, and yeah, for a speaking, we were taking the topics from that Lee's site, and we were just practicing in a group, and that helped me. Actually, I got one of the topic from that site only, so it was really easy for speaking. And for writing also, we were just taking the topic from that site, and we were trying to write essays, and then we then gave that to the Anup sir and our ma'ams just to check it.
Thank you, Khushbu. Those who are watching us on YouTube, you can also ask your question in chat box. So we will take your question later. So anyone else, those who want to ask any question? पूछिए, किसी को अगर कोई क्वेश्चन क्वेरी है कि अगर इनके कोर्स के बारे में या फिर कुछ भी अगर आपको अगर लगता है कि आपको पूछना चाहिए, आप पूछिए प्लीज.
Yeah, you can ask any question related to, means not only related to my course. If you are planning to come here in Australia for higher study, you can ask related to that also.
प्लीज पूछिए अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आपको.
हाँ, अगर इंग्लिश में नहीं हो सकता तो
हाँ,
आप
हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते
मराठी
हैं.
में भी पूछ सकते हो. मुझे
राइट,
मराठी
आपको 3 लैंग्वेज का छूट है, हिंदी, इंग्लिश, मराठी.
I think someone raised.
I think Rajendra has a question. Rajendra, you can unmute yourself and ask.
हेलो. यस सर. क्या आवाज आ रही है आपको सर?
ये
जी, जय भीम मैम.
जय भीम
जी मैम, एमएससी फिजिक्स के लिए वहाँ कैसा है एडमिशन का?
MSc Physics.
फिजिक्स, जी मैम.
MSc Physics, I don't have much idea about it, but I can ask to the people, and आप मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स ले सकते हो.
जी,
मैं जरूर आपको बताऊंगी. I don't have much idea about it actually right now.
तो जी जी, एयर स्पेस साइंस के में भी फिजिक्स का रहता है ना मैम?
Sorry?
एयर स्पेस साइंस जो सब्जेक्ट है जी,
एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग एक्चुअली, हाँ, या फिजिक्स से रिलेटेड रहता है. एक्चुअली आई एम doing it with the mechanical, so it is totally depend, it is totally related to mechanical engineering, and yeah, physics का related रहता है.
जी, चूंकि हम लोग यहाँ पर क्या प्लेन बीएससी किए फिजिक्स में, अगर एमएससी हम करना चाह रहे हैं और अपना ड्रीम है कि एयर स्पेस की तरफ में आगे बढ़ने का, तो क्या फिजिक्स के थ्रू में उस तरफ जा सकते हैं? कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है वहाँ में?
हाँ, अपॉर्चुनिटीज तो मिल जाएंगी अगर आप मतलब एरोस्पेस में, मतलब कैसे अभी मैं खुद एरोस्पेस में इंजीनियरिंग कर रही हूँ, बट एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग के कैसे कुछ जो भी कंपनीज है यहाँ पे वो डिफेंस से रिलेटेड है। सो मैं अभी डायरेक्टली वहाँ पे जा नहीं सकती, उसके लिए भी मुझे पीआर की जरूरत लगती है। So I need to do work with other companies and in other field. So after getting PR, I can apply over there, and I will have the experience. And, so it is a little bit tough here to get a job in a
जी
एंड इनके क्वेश्चन से मुझे एक मतलब एक बात क्लियर करने हैं कि if you are really interested in doing engineering in foreign universities, if you are passionate about that thing only, you do the engineering, because like it is very tough here. Like education system in India is quite different from here, and I think in India they just focus on the theory, because I learn over there also and here also, so I can differentiate it. And here like they more focus on the practicals. So and you need to think like a problem solver. So if you are really interested in doing so, and if you are passionate about that, then only take that course. And before coming here, I will definitely tell, like do some basic courses related to your course. It is very mandatory.
So Sneha, I want to ask a question from you. I have a personal question. So I want to ask that what is the pedagogical differences you find there? What is the pedagogical, पढ़ाने का तरीका किस तरह का है? इंडिया में आप थे और अभी आप मेलबर्न में है, तो क्या डिफरेंसेस आपको लग रहे हैं?
लाइक बहुत डिफरेंस है। लाइक अभी अगर इंडिया में देखें हम, तो अगर हम प्रोफेसर या लेक्चरर को कुछ पूछने जाए तो वो हमें अगर क्वेश्चन सॉलिड रहा तो ही वो आंसर करते हैं, नहीं तो फिर ऐसे ही मतलब वो कुछ ज्यादा नहीं बताते उतना। और मतलब उनका अगर उनका आता नहीं होगा तो गुड क्वेश्चन बोल के छोड़ भी देंगे वो तो। लेकिन यहाँ पे वैसा नहीं है। अगर आपको 1+1=2 ये भी नहीं आता होगा तो आप प्रोफेसर के पास जा सकते हो। मतलब कितना भी सिली क्वेश्चन क्यों नहीं रहे, अगर आप वहां प्रोफेसर के पास गए तो वो पूरा एक्सप्लेन करके बताएंगा कि बेसिक से कैसे है। अभी मैं खुद के बारे में अभी बताऊं कि इस सेमेस्टर में मैंने 2 सब्जेक्ट ऐसे लिए जिसमें मुझे मतलब एक सब्जेक्ट था उसका प्रीरिक्विसाइट, वो मैंने क्लियर नहीं किया है। एक्चुअली मेरे बैचलर्स में उधर इंडिया में नहीं हुआ, लेकिन इनको यहाँ पे होता है बैचलर्स में वो सब्जेक्ट। सो इन्होंने मुझे एडवांस स्टैंडिंग दे दी। सो अभी मेरा तो वो सब्जेक्ट हुआ ही नहीं, सो मेरा बेसिक ही क्लियर नहीं है उस सब्जेक्ट का, तो मुझे एडवांस कैसे समझेगा। तो मैं प्रोफेसर को बहुत छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन पूछने जाती हूँ, वो मुझे पूरा मतलब मैंने उनको डायरेक्टली बोल दिया मैंने ये सब्जेक्ट ही नहीं किया है तो मुझे आएगा कैसे। तो वो मुझे पूरा बेसिक से बताते हैं, मतलब ये आया कैसे क्या। तो बहुत बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस है आई थिंक इंडिया और यहाँ पे।
थैंक यू सो बाकी और किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज आस्क।
Just a second, I got a direct message. Group studies are working together, but how is it work means from the starting, how to make a topics, could you suggest please? हाँ, like अगर like if you are preparing in a group and you are doing the speaking, so I can suggest you the way which I prepared. Like we were taking the topics from the that Lee's website, there are I think two, three more websites. You can take topics from there as well. And after that, just make a group of 2 or 3 people and try, means one can become a interviewer and second can student. So you can do in that way. We were doing in that way only. So I can suggest in that. Ma'am, what can job profile one can get after doing this? प्रवीण, आपका मैसेज मुझे थोड़ा समझा नहीं. What can job profile one can get after doing course, means what do you want to ask?
आप हैंड रेज भी कर सकते हैं, मैं आपको अनम्यूट कर सकता हूँ.
Prachi has one question: which country is best for aerospace according to you, and how about job? So I think like currently I'm in Australia, so Australia is also good for aerospace, but before that I think USA is much more better than Australia. And for aerospace, in any, if you are doing in any country, you need a PR for that. So you can't directly just go to the industry. What are the job profiles? Yeah, like it is depend on your work experience. Before, like I don't have any work experience back in India, so like I completed my bachelor's and directly started preparing for the higher studies like IELTS and GRE, and then I spent almost 1.5 years even after completing my IELTS. So I don't have much work experience, so now I'm looking for the internship, which I will get as a training engineer here. And if you have some experience back in India, you can apply for the higher post. So it is totally depend on person to person and your work experience.
Okay, Khushbu, we have a question in our YouTube. So here Subham is asking, hello ma'am, I am preparing for TIS in MA. After that I want to do PhD in foreign, but there is no any financial support behind me. Now I have almost 3 years to prepare for an university. So how can I find scholarship that through Maharashtra government for PhD?
Yeah, you can get a scholarship for PhD from Maharashtra as well as from NOS. So firstly, you need to, like, if you want to do your PhD, so you need to approach a professor, and means like for PhD, it is taking, it is a long process. So you firstly you need to approach a professor, and like professor don't get reply directly. You need to convey your message like very means they need to know like you are a good candidate for the PhD. After that they can select you, and once you got the professor, you can ask him like some professor do help if for the application fee as well. Otherwise, you can ask to the committee, as I ask, and like I asked for the every university, and I got application fee waiver from every university. So after getting admission in that university, I think you don't need much money for means like you can you will get a scholarship, and they will provide you money for every your need. So like they provide for the living expenses, for visa, for health cover, even for the flight. And for Maharashtra, if you are selected for the Maharashtra government scholarship, then they can give you this flight ticket in advance, like before going. So you don't need to collect money for the flight as well.
So Khushbu, is there any scholarship which your university provide for master students, for master courses?
Yeah, there is a lot of scholarship in my university. I think my university is quite good for everything. Like they provide a lot of scholarships, and for not only for the masters and PhD, but there is one criteria for the scholarship. You need a good academic. So I think we just lag behind in that only.
But those who have a good academic scores in their graduation
Yeah,
or
means like
undergrad, they can
there
get,
is,
right?
yeah, like here in my university, it is a lot of competition for the scholarship. Like it is on the like my university is having a higher ranking, higher QS ranking. So most of the people who got more than, if we convert it in our Indian percentage, then more than 95%. So it is more competitive. So but sometimes if you have a good academic, you can get it.
Good. Anything else, Khushbu, which you want to share with our student there about your university, about your course and experience which you are having there?
Yeah, like I'm having very good experience over here. Like all the people are very support. Like in Australia, where whenever I go anywhere, like I just got support from everybody. Like I want to tell you one incident. Like before 2 to 3 days, I think I was going to the university, and one just insect goes inside my eye. So one lady was coming from front, and she just asked me, oh honey, you are just wait here, I can help you. And she taken the tissue, and she just helped me. Like, so means people help you here. Like if they don't know you, and it is not means they just don't think from where you are coming and what you are doing. And I got a support from the professor, as well as my classmate, course mates. And so I think people are very helpful here. And if I want to tell you about my course, it is a little bit tough, but like I am interested to do it, so I'm not getting much of difficulties.
So these are the good things about your university. Is there anything which bothers you there and you feeling difficult? Difficult means difficult. What are the difficulties you are facing there?
Yeah, like I went from my house for the first time, and I just came so long. uh, Firstly, it is the very difficult thing for me to stay somewhere just without family and all things. But I'm just trying to cope up with that. And like here, you need to do all your stuff like cooking, your washing clothes, and you are like you need to attend your university and you need to do your studies. Sometimes you feel like very high, like it is you are in the Australia and you are doing this course, but sometimes like doing all this stuff make you somewhat nervous. So I think this is the difficult part of my life.
Right. I can understand. It's become very hard to living far away from our family. So anyone else, those who have any question, please ask. So Sneha, I think, has a question. Which are the university facilities other than modules? Sneha, actually, I didn't get your question, what you want to ask. I am going to
can't see
unmute
her.
you. You can ask your question directly. Yes, Sneha.
Hello.
Sneha, you can ask your question directly. I didn't get your question. I think she don't want to ask. I think she has.
Okay, and I can't see a question in the chat box also.
She messaged me directly, I think.
Oh, okay.
So anyone else, those who have any question or queries, please ask. Khushbu is here to answer you all.
Otherwise, you can ask me any question. I can share.
स्नेहा, आपकी तरफ से आप कुछ बताना चाहें तो आप कुछ शेयर करना चाहें जो आपको अगर अच्छा है या कुछ जैसा भी एक्सपीरियंस रहा है अभी तक का आपका ऑस्ट्रेलिया का.
Sneha is asking me. Hello. Hello.
Yes, उसमें.
स्नेहा मुझे पूछ रही है कि
जी.
Till now it was the great experience in Australia. I think I met with the people who are very nice to me, and so I didn't get much of the difficulties, and finding for the accommodation and living with people. Like, my roommate is also good, so it is means it is really very nice to stay here in Australia. I have only good experiences till now. So I got some questions. After bachelor in engineering. Now, like you can do environment if you don't want to do the course, means like direct mechanical. You can do environmental engineering or industrial or mining. Means whatever you like, you can do any course. You can search it. Means you can Google it, and if it is related to your interest, and yeah, I will again I can tell you, like, do if you are interested only. Yeah, there is a English literature course available in my university. You can Google it. You can find it there. Could you share about weather forecast of Australia? Yeah, in Australia, it is totally different from India. Like now, it is a winter season in India, and we are having so we just started here summer. So, and in summer, when in India it is summer, it is winter in here. So it is totally different, and so now I'm feeling good because the temperature is almost 18 degree, 19 degree. And sometimes I feel very hot, like summer in our India. I think I got affected with the winter here. Oh, okay, Sneha. So anyone have
Any, please ask if you have any question and any queries. We can take at least two questions from you guys.
Yeah, no worries.
I think
Living in the, I think I would like to share something. Like living in Australia is very good. Like you can earn money, and like weather is we can adjust in this weather. Like in winter, it is like it goes 1 degree, 2 degree, but we can adjust with that, and I think you can stay here, not like in Canada. Thank you.
I think students don't have any question for now. So
Yeah.
thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us in our Bluebird session. So thank you. I want to thank Khushbu as well. Thank you, Khushbu,
Thank
for
you so much.
giving your precious time to us and sharing your experience with our students. So
Thank you
students,
so much for having me on this session.
thank you, Khushbu. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye, guys. Jai Bhim to all.